Just share the screen, sir.
Yes, yes, sir. Doing it, doing it.
I think
Kindly check.
yeah, today's concept was uh, attitude, sir. Market
No,
research.
this is marketing research and consumer behavior.
Oh, okay. So we covered perception in the last lesson, sir.
Yes, yes, I got it. Just a minute. 1 minute. Okay.
It it seems we discussed this one in the earlier sessions of market research.
Market research introductory aspect we have studied.
Okay.
They now link it to the they now link it to the overall subject now we discuss. Can I proceed?
Okay. Ah, yes, sir. Go ahead, sir.
Thank you very much, friends, joining me today on this Masterclass 14. This is Introduction to Marketing Research and Consumer Behavior. What is marketing research? Marketing research is, it is a systematic process of collecting, analyzing, and interpreting information about consumers and a study of the competitors and study of the entire market. Now, what is the purpose of this market research? Why we need to concentrate on taking informed decisions, data driven decisions? First one is you need to understand consumer preferences and buying behavior. That is studied through research. And you need to know, clearly understand market trends and demand fluctuations. That also need to be taken in through study, market study, research study. And third is competitors' strategies must be clearly understood, and industrial developments must also be clearly understood. These are all very important for us only through market research study. And then by using a lot of surveys, focus groups, online analytics through apps and all that, and other research methods, companies gather a lot of information, valuable insights that can help us to fine tune our marketing strategies. And then why is consumer behavior is important? We have been talking about a lot of things in the earlier sessions. Number one is to understand clearly the purchasing decisions, how consumers take decisions as such. Number two, to identify trends and preferences. Consumers are not the same over a period of time. When the periods change over, the competitors enter the market, and the culture changes, lifestyle changes. All these things must be understood clearly. Through that, that's the reason again why we need to understand consumer behavior. And the third one is to gain competitive advantage and competitive edge over other competitors. Unless we study how the consumers are viewing our product when compared to that of other competitive products as such, how do they answer answer the questions raised. And we also need to understand their personalized experiences. We want to stand out from the competitors and to build a very strong brand loyalty and all. That's the reason why we need to link marketing research and consumer behavior. Now, let's take a real life example why marketing research is important in the process of understanding consumer behavior. As this McDonald's, a regional adaptation. See the strategy McDonald's, how McDonald has applied here. McDonald, you all know that it's a great example of a company that uses marketing research to understand consumer behavior and adapt its menu accordingly. Menu, it's foodstuffs they supply. The challenge now for McDonald is, as a global brand, McDonald faced difficulties in appealing local tastes in different countries. Please note, this is the challenge. McDonald faced a lot of difficulties in appealing to a local tastes in different countries. So now their marketing research approach is commendable. They conducted surveys and focus groups to understand Indian consumer eating habits. In case where they launched McDonald's in India, we take an Indian example. They studied and they discovered that a large portion of the Indian population is vegetarian. And there's a vegan movement here. Due to cultural and religious beliefs, most of the population is becoming very vegetarian. So found that Indian consumers prefer spicier flavors compared to standard McDonald's menu. So the business strategy out of their steady observations is they introduced Mac Aloo Tikki, a potato-based burger with Indian spices and catering to vegetarian customers, and added more vegetarian options like mac paneer wrap and masala grill burgers. See this strategy. Modified existing products to meet local taste preferences, such as using different sauces and seasonings. See, this is a fantastic business strategy. You know what is the impact and the result? Increased market share and customer engagement in India. Strengthen brand loyalty by showing cultural sensitivity. See how they have obliged to the cultural sensitivity of the country's population. The Mac Aloo Tikki became so popular very shortly that it was later introduced in other countries like United Kingdom and Singapore as a part of McDonald's global menu offer. See this fantastic evidence that market research is very important here to understand the markets. So the key learning here is this example highlights how businesses leverage market research to understand regional customer behaviors and create customized products. Very important. By recognizing these cultural preferences, McDonald's successfully integrated itself into the Indian fast food market. Fantastic. And this proving that the consumer insights can drive business growth. Any company, for that matter, cannot forget to understand consumer insights. If you forget consumer insights, if you fail to understand, if you fail to research, gone. You have to fall flat on the floor when compared to that of other competitive products. Very simple story. Connecting market research to consumer decision making. Yeah, this is very important here for the purpose of the study. The market research plays a very crucial role, you know that, in guiding consumer decision making as well, because we need to understand what consumer thinks. And through market research only we need to have. Then you can fine tune. You can fine tune the consumer products to the consumer need patterns. So differently you can score better in the market when compared to that of other competitors. It provides businesses with deep insights into what consumer needs and how they behave and what factors influence their purchase choices. So this data driven approach definitely helps businesses to make strategic decisions to enhance their products, their pricing strategies, their product strategies, their distribution network strategies, and their marketing and customer service approaches, as a matter of fact. Now, how market research influences consumer choices, what we do now in the name of market research. Let's examine step by step. Number one is identifying needs and wants. The businesses conduct a lot of surveys, some focus groups, or online studies, whatever you call it, online behavior analysis, as most of the companies now do, to understand what consumers are looking for. So now, after studying, you analyze the trends and demographics and the social influences to anticipate demand. Then only you can take a finer decision to present a product and fix a price and work out a distribution network and also plan an extraordinary advertising campaign. So for example, fitness brands like Peloton track consumer interest in at-home workouts and use these insight to develop connected fitness equipment. They studied, how the consumers going for home workouts and all. So after they study, they have launched this. How they develop connected fitness equipment with subscription based training programs. See, they create a market for it. So how can you create a market for yourself, for your product or whatever it is? It is through this kind of identification of needs and wants through research. The second, again, as I've already told you, how you fix a price as such. Pricing research helps businesses to determine the optimal price. It's just not like cost plus pricing simply and add some plus what do you call premium, whatever it is. No, you need to study again the dynamic pricing models as such, how the price can affect consumer behavior in the process of buying, because competitor prices, competitive products also may follow some pricing strategies. Let us examine airline ticket pricing here. Airline ticket pricing is always a dynamic pricing model. If you see, if you book it in advance, you can have a lesser price. If you book, I mean, when your date is approaching, when you go in for buying an airline ticket, it will be costlier. It's a dynamic pricing model. It's just based on demand patterns. For example, in very sleek season, for example, the same airline ticket to a particular destination will be cheaper, but in case of busy days of demand, the same for a same destination airline ticket will be highly priced. Another example, we can say that Amazon constantly monitors competitors' prices and adjusts its pricing dynamically to remain competitive and attract more buyers. It's a price war between Amazon and Flipkart. You can just examine. The Amazon announces a lot of price discounts here. This is what we call pricing dynamically. And next, of course, is product development. I need not have to specify this aspect, because most of the companies need to refine and redefine their product designs and features. So market research here helps companies invest in innovations, what consumer wants now, and how can we give a rich experience to the consumers. So the consumers truly value what a product. So that's very interesting aspect. So on product research also is another important aspect of market research. So say for example, Toyota's hybrid and electric vehicle development was driven by consumer demand. They have petrol vehicles as well as electric vehicles, hybrid electric vehicle development. This is for eco-friendly cars, supported by extensive research on environmental concerns. Because we have seen now the carbon footprints are very high, and people are environment friendly here. There are a lot of regulations again, so that Toyota immediately switched over to electric vehicle cars, the electric vehicles. See, this is another example of product development and new product innovations. And needless to say about how you plan for your advertisement campaigns, promotional techniques. Companies analyze consumer behavior to design targeted marketing campaigns. Very different marketing campaigns work very well that link with consumers. Say, for example, then going for social media analytics and brand sentiment analysis to help optimize advertisement content, how you are going to pre-sell the product in the mind of the consumers through extraordinary advertisement campaigns. That is something interesting. In order to resonate with the customers, you need to plan an advertisement campaign and converse with the customer beforehand, before he goes to the market and buy the product. Say, for example, Coca Cola's Share a Coke campaign, personalized product packaging based on consumer preferences, boosting sales and engagement. This is very important aspect. So, in promoting in promoting the products, also we need to have a research based decision making as such. Then, of course, what sort of consumer service improvement that you're going to give in, like maybe in services or even in product marketing. See, market research helps companies to understand common customer pain points. See, even if you present a well designed and well accepted product, still you please realize the fact that there will be some customer pain points. So, customer wants some improvement in the service quality. It can be product use or it can be product delivery in a stall or whatever it is. So, businesses use feedback forms and complaint tracking. Customers are asked to freely complain about the product deficiency, if any, or dissatisfaction they have on product use, if any. And sometimes, today we have AI driven chatbots to enhance the support instantaneously. You can complain, you can chat with the manufacturer. For example, when we go to so many websites and electronic platform today, suppose I can tell you my own experience when I just get a product from a milk basket, for example, or from a Swiggy. Yeah, suppose I have a problem with regard to a fruit that is not ripe. When I ordered ripe fruit, it's not ripe. It is very raw. So then immediately I can complain on a complaint box instantaneously. They ask me to upload the photo of a product, and I immediately go in for open my camera and take a photo of it and upload, and immediately they initiate refund. Everything happens within just half an hour. Just half an hour. This is what is meant by customer engagement, answering customer pain points, and then superlative customer service improvements today. If you do not have this kind of a thing, you're gone in the market. Mind it. See, for example, an online shoe retailer called Japus built a strong reputation by using customer insights to create a superior customer service experience, offering free shipping and easy returns. See this every. I'm just only this is one example of very many. So unless otherwise you answer customer service improvements, you are gone again. Now let's now go in for targeting the customers on the basis of their behavioral segmentation. So what is behavioral segmentation by the way? It is a marketing strategy that divides consumers into groups based on their buying behaviors, usage patterns, and decision making processes. Not all consumers are one and the same. So, for example, if you would like to buy a book and read, do you want to buy a book and read? So, go to Amazon. You have a lot of books available. This is called Kindle version. Kindle version is an online version. You do not go to the market and buy a product physically and buy the book physically and keep it to and read a print in print form. So they supply you on an electronic format. You can read the book. There's a rental, some rental you need to pay for that. Look at the change that is there in the market when how the consumer behavior changes. So we need to study buying behaviors. We need to study usage patterns. You need to study how they decide on making decisions. This kind of behavior segmentation helps businesses to tailor their products and their pricing, their product, and their advertisement strategies, etc., distribution strategies to specific customer needs. Now, let's see what are the types of behavioral segmentation we are talking about. The first one is usage based segmentation. That means the customers are categorized based on how often they use a product or service, how often you use it. Based on that, you can suggest a product. Let's see, for example, Spotify, the music app, offers free and premium plans to cater to both casual and frequent listeners. Referring to this example many a time. If you go on frequently listening to Spotify, it advertises immediately, catches you up. You are a frequent listener, so take a premium. And because if you take a premium plan, there will be no advertisements, etc. It's a completely, you can have an uninterrupted experience of listening to your own favorite music. So this is again usage based segmentation. Then of course is benefit based segmentation. That means what type of benefits the consumer naturally seek when they want to buy a product. Customers are grouped based on the benefits they seek from a product. For example, they may question the affordability, or they may look at some other deluxe models to want to buy a little higher price also. Say, for example, airlines offers, you see, economy and business classes and first class options to cater to different traveler needs. The same flight, but you have an economy class, you have a business class as such. Catering to different class of customers, and that's what we call benefit-based segmentation. Then, of course, is loyalty-based segmentation. That means how do you handle repeat buyers and how do you handle new customers? They focus on customer retention plans as such. How do they do that? They distinguish between new customers and repeat buyers. For example, Starbucks Rewards provides personalized offers to encourage repeat purchases. When you go on repeatedly buy that particular product, you will be offered some gift coupons or price discounts or whatever it is. Starbucks is a good example. Starbucks reward. Not only this, but we can have a lot of products. Manufacturers are using this particular strategy on loyalty-based segmentation as such. Then, of course, is fourth one is occasion-based segmentation. That means some target customers based on seasonal, holiday, or special event shopping they take. And on holiday you want to buy a product, or seasonal basis, or some special event shopping you want to have. See, look at this example. Flipkart, even Amazon also do that. Flipkart's big billion days and Amazon's great Indian festival drive sales during festive seasons with large discounts, big discounts as such. So this is what. And if you want me to give you a comprehensive example for a study, Amazon's personalized recommendations. Amazon analyzes post-purchase behavior, browsing history, and wish lists to suggest relevant products. See this fantastic experience with Amazon, personalized recommendation. They study your purchase behavior, they study browsing history, and they also suggest what are the products that you need to buy. How all these things have been made possible? Yes, their AI powered, artificial intelligence powered recommendation engine increases conversion rates and customer satisfaction by offering a tailored shopping experience. Fantastic. What is the key learning here? Yes, behavior segmentation allows businesses to understand consumer habits and improve their engagement and drive sales by offering personalized experiences. See this interesting example. Another example I can tell you as a case study here. Of course, we have been talking about this example many a time. Coca Cola's Share a Coke campaign. The market research findings here are interesting. Younger consumers prefer personalized experiences. Social media engagement enhances brand loyalty for them. They fine tuned their campaign strategy. Coca Cola replaced its logo with popular first names or bottles on bottles. Consumers were encouraged to find their names and share photos on social media using share Ash, share a Coke. So this all these examples tell us that market research based things are said to be very very important. You know how what was the result and impact of this a kind of a market research by the example what we have been giving about Share a Coke campaign, sales increased by 2%, reversing a decade long decline. They were facing a 10-year decline in sales. But this approach of engagement with customers increased sales by 2%. Social media engagement surged by 870%, fantastic, with millions use generated posts. This campaign expanded over 80 countries, minded, boosting brand recognition globally. What is the key learning here then? Personalization and user engagement can create a strong emotional connection with consumers, leading to higher sales and brand loyalty. What if I tell you that you received today a mail from Amazon, personalized mail from Amazon addressing you on a product range? That is not a beautiful experience you enjoy? Yes, of course. Because you receive a personalized mail from Amazon, that a big company. That's what it means when you talk about personalized, creating personalized experiences and user engagement strategies as such. Starbucks loyalty campaign, we have already talked about it here. The Starbucks again here is 40% transactions increase in their app and all. Now loyalty programs also with personalized incentives, digital convenience drive higher engagement and brand loyalty. I need not have to tell you much about these examples again and again. So, what are the conclusions and the key learnings in this part of the session today? Is market research is very very essential for business successes. Consumer behavior insights will definitely help shape product innovation and marketing strategies, minded. Maybe Coca-Cola, maybe Starbucks, maybe Amazon, whatever may be the brands, they leverage on data driven decisions. Data driven means market research based decisions. Here, this is the strategy to boost engagement with the customers and enhance the sales. So, staying updated on emerging market trends. How you stay updated on emerging market trends? You need to study the market. That's the reason why we give much importance to market research, and understanding consumer needs. Please note, we are for long-term competitiveness. The rapid changes take place today. See, there are revolutionary changes. All of a sudden, you feel sick in the market because of competitive threats, because of consumers not accepting a product. 1 day, 2 day, 3 day are enough for you to take a back seat in the market. So, how to stop the process of growth? And you see, Starbucks have declined for the last 10 years. They have experienced, decline in sales. How they plan for loyalty programs? How about Coca-Cola's, Share a Coke campaign? Why do they all do this? After a complete market study, they take data driven decisions, minded. That's the reason why we need to understand market research, the importance of market research, and link with the customer behavior trends. So the better a business understands its customers, the more it is successful. It will be successful, definitely. The more the success it will be. There is no option. So there is no second thought over this kind of a thing. So this is my point of view on market research, and I just leave the thing for you to go in for discussions now.